Hello, welcome back to my channel again. In this video, I am trying to make a simple example of iPart in Autodesk Inventor. So as you can see that in the table, we can just change the size and number of holes and length of the part by just one click. Like we can make the variations of the part, and then we can just change the variation of the part by just clicking by just a single click. I will program this part from step 1 to last, so you can check this out if that can be of any help in your career or in drafting Autodesk Inventor parts. Let's start. First things first, we'll make a sketch. Let's make a sketch on the right plane. So we need to draw a line from here to here and then here. Now we need to draw two lines which are parallel to each other but not vertical. Okay, so we will define some constraints. So first of all, there is a vertical constraint between these two lines, and there is a parallel constraint between these two lines. This line is not vertical because we are going to replicate this angle. Like we will define different angles in different variations of the design. So define the sketch as 26, this one also 26, this is 2, and this is also 2. Alright, so extrude the sketch, extrude it mid condition, and 24 as the distance. Right, define some fillets, fillet of 0.3 here, fillet of 0.5, and these corners select, and all right, we will create some holes here. Define one hole. So distance from here to this line is 4 mm, and distance from this line to this line is also 4. Radius is 4 as well. Extrude it, next, and through all. Start sketch on the top face of the feature, normal to. Create another circle here, same constraints, 4 from this edge, 4 from this edge as well, and 4 is the diameter. Extrude through all. Okay, so now we will pattern this hole along this face, and we will try to program it in our iPart feature. So go to rectangular feature, rectangular pattern, and direction 1. You need to remember which direction is direction 1 and which is direction 2, so that we can program it accordingly. So this is direction 1. Number of instances is 3 and the spacing is 8, and reverse it, and feature is this hole, and direction 2. So remember, first direction is direction we have to program. Direction 2, this one, and number of instances 3, and distance between instance is 8. All right, so we will program it. So first of all, this 26, this one will be our L1 and this length will be L2. The angle that we defined will be angle 1, ANG1. Okay, so we will program these three along with this rectangle pattern, this one, so it will be B1. Okay, so we will program this as well. So first we need to create the rectangular pattern, feature direction, this one. For the feature, select this hole, so 3, 8, and this direction 3 and 8, 3 and 8. Right, we will program this and make these three as our B2. Alright, so we will go to manage iPart, and you can see that these all these parameters are there. So we will create another three variations. So this will be the part number. You can name the part. My part is part 1. You can name it according to your requirement. So you can put this as your standard parts. And first of all, we will replicate angles. I will put the angles as 120, 135 and 150. L1. So first length is 34, 42 and 50. 34, 42 and 50. Number of instances. We will give one increment in each number of patterns. 4, 5 and 6. Here we will also do this 4, 5 and 6. Alright, so all our parameters have been programmed. So we need to click OK and we will see a table of variations. So this is part 1. This is second variation. You can see that we have changed angle in this variation and number of instances. So instead of 3, here the number of instances are 4. And you can see that the length is also increasing, angle is also increasing, and it is automatically increasing the number of holes for the part according to the length. So we will go to the part 4th variation, and now the angle here is 150 and the number of holes are 6. Like the number of holes are 6, the length is also increased to 50 and the number of holes has increased to 6. So that's the way you can program the part accordingly. For example, you can program the part for the same shape, for the same holes, to make the holes for a battery placement, like for Tesla or any other battery, a battery compact pack. You can just mimic the dimensions, length and width, and it will be defined by the number of holes automatically. So this is the use of this feature in the industry or in practical use. Thank you so much.